Got it. Oh shit. By the time this is done downloading, I'll be able to freaking actually start the game. Even if it shows it as 4.3, it's actually 4.31, everyone, because of the fact that there's extra data that was implemented into the game, I think. Yeah. Oh. Shoot. Be right back, everyone. Yeah, be right back. I'm back, everyone. Whew. And maintenance is done. I got on it just on time. Alright, Illusion of the End. Let's view the story recap, everyone.
During the events of Star Rail Fest, Asheville discovered what the happiness surgery truly entails. Implanting the flesh and blood of the abominations of abundance. Given the gravity of the situation, we decided to go to Graphia Academy and first launch an investigation into Full Wish.
Oh. Nope.
During the course of events, we unexpectedly crossed paths with Full Wish herself. Also a survivor of the Bloodstained Games, she openly joined the Phantasmoon Games and invited supplicants to travel to Seafeld City, where the winner would be decided in a televised debate. During our exchange with Full Wish, Himiko realized that Full Wish might be a masked fool. As a result, I asked Sparksy to investigate the tavern for leads. And through that, we identified Full Wish's ability, the happiness syntax. Evanesia and Yaoguang established a cooperation agreement. After Evanesia's attempt to assess Full Wish, in her capacity as the arbitrator, failed, they encountered Blade and his group, and learned that the flesh implanted in the happiness surgery originated from Shuhu, an emanator of abundance. Himiko and I went to the TV station to take part in the debate and met up with Sunday and Asheville, who had arrived ahead of us. However, the debate turned out to be a carefully orchestrated trap. In full view of the public, all those who had undergone the surgery transformed into terrifying monsters. And Full Wish framed both the IPC and the Astral Express as the masterminds behind it all. When the disaster erupted, Evanesia willingly violated a forbidden taboo and revealed the real purpose of the Phantasmoon Games, to suppress the terrifying entity slumbering within plain Arcadia. Through this act, she unlocked the original power of the ambrosial arbor within herself and intervened in the unfolding situation. At the same time, Silverwolf, entrusted by Pearl, set out to investigate the anomalous signal responsible for the monster's emergence, only to be obstructed by Mr. Meanie. As the force backing Full Wish, he wields tremendous power, powerful enough to interfere with the Stellaron Hunter's script. Meanwhile, Full Wish continued to livestream our movements in the TV tower, distorting the truth by every possible means. Drawing upon the wish power of 200,000 victims, she manifested the Meanie Phantasmoon in an attempt to defeat us individually. Thankfully, Silverwolf regained the power of the Ether cartridge, level 999, and dealt with it before it was too late. After overcoming every obstacle in our path, we reached the top of the TV tower and confronted Full Wish head-on. Drawing on the people's wish power, she briefly held the upper hand. Ultimately, I used the Stellaron within me to bear that wish power, thereby stepping onto the path of elation and defeating her once and for all. Even so, those who had undergone the surgery did not recover. At Blade's proposal, everyone joined forces to concentrate all of Shuhu's flesh within his body, freeing the victims from the influence of the happiness surgery. Just when I thought the crisis was over, Evanesia requested that I warn the creator of the world in canvas. According to her, Assad Pramad, the Lord Ravager who once attempted to eliminate plain Arcadia, has returned again.
The city has been severely affected by the incident. Citizens are advised to remain patient and await assistance.
You're back! The incident that happened at Full Wish TV is causing a huge stir. Come watch the news!
Hello everyone! Welcome to our brand new segment, the Phantasmoon Brief. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi everyone, this is your old
Poofy.
Nelly.
Poofy.
Well then. As the Phantom Moon Games reach a boiling point, and for reasons that need no explanation, we are now joining Duo Mention.
Yes, we are!
The supplicant to this Imogen.
As of the latest plans in a chilling and
She identified.
but a spokesperson for this. Shame on them. How can they just say things like that on TV when it's not even confirmed? And the internet is flooded with fake news about you too. Also, those two hosts, weren't they from Full Wish TV? They were spreading nasty stories about you on the news before. And now look, they've immediately jumped ship after what happened to Full Wish. I'm happy you made it back safely. But somehow, you just don't seem quite the same. Oh no. You're trying to grow up and leave me behind. No. Is this what it takes to become... If you're all grown up and serious, we just can't click like we used to anymore. Oh, right. Tell me about what happened at the TV tower. I've heard Don Hung and Sunday's side of the story, but... So, Full Wish had people undergo the happiness surgery to implant Shuhu's flesh into their bodies, and that ended up causing this disaster? And you guys stopped the mutation from spreading, but all you managed to do was to temporarily seal Shuhu's flesh inside Blade? Then you mentioned that Nessia, the one we met at Star Rail Fest, is actually the Phantom Moon Games arbitrator? No wonder she could draw a mask for you. And she also asked you to go deep into the world in Canvas to warn... who was it again? Who is that?
Yes, Graphia, Himiko's ancestor. She's an artist from 1,000 years ago.
Himiko's ancestor? She's still alive? Wait, that's not even the most important part. Nessia asked you to warn Graphia that the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramod, is back? Oh, why does the Express have such bad luck? By this point, whenever we go on vacation, I'm always ready to deal with random problems. But running into another Lord Ravager while on vacation? This is way over the line. Lord Ravager, Evanesia's request, Shuhu's flesh and Blade's body, and the unfinished Phantom Moon Games. Suddenly, there are so many things to deal with. Feels like we're juggling a bunch of eggs all at once.
Hey.
Slip, and it's all gonna go splat. Are you okay? I wish I were as calm as you. I'm gonna go take a minute and collect myself.
So many things to deal with right now. Oh, what should I do next? Nah, I've had a long day. I should just get some rest.
But first, we need to check out the new things real quick. Some of the things are back to normal. Let's go ahead and get this. What the hell? Pixel Plane Rumble? Wonderful. Huh. Is there a way I can actually... Oh! I'm skipping this phase! I am skipping this phase! Oh, hell! Oh, hell! Yes! Yes! Cyrene! Yes, 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 yes! Okay. Clear it off. Wow, I already cleared off all the fucking marks already. Sweet. Oh, and I got that light cone just in time for the new update too. Sweet.
Shh, Welt. She's tired. Let her sleep.
You're obviously tired. I never thought this vacation would become the prelude to yet another major war.
From our very first steps, trouble has always followed the Nameless. But this is way too much.
Look at you now. It takes me back to when I first got the Express running again. Aside from Pom Pom, I was the only crew member on board. Constantly stretched thin and feeling out of my depth. All I could do was note every problem in the navigation log, one by one. A world's coordinates that needed an update. A glitch in the Express's warp system. The notes were as dense as the coordinates on the astral charts, leaving me completely overwhelmed. Back then, I never imagined the Astral Express would one day have to face a Lord Ravager. But strangely, now that the time has come again, I'm not panicking at all. Come to think of it, it's because of you. Because of all of you. Along the way, we have defeated 2 Lord Ravagers. The Nameless who guided me before I set out once told me, Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. I've seen you grow through the Phantom Moon games, becoming someone others can trust and lean on. And I heard the declaration you made atop the tower. I'm truly proud of you. That's why I want to share a story from the past with you.
Thank you.
Promise from 15 years ago. I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her, to let her know I had made the most of this borrowed life, and found companions I could trust with all my heart. I want to share this story with you all. The story of how my journey began. It's a long story, filled with many memories of my past. I'd also like to invite you all to the place where I repaired the Express and tell you everything bit by bit.
All right, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us, let Shush make us some coffee. Then we'll settle in and listen to your story.
Speaking of the world in canvas, March told me about what Evanescia said to you. Evanessia's request was not made lightly, and she was worried for a reason. Silverwolf saw that Lord Ravager in action too. According to the records from the databank and the IPC's investigation, Asat Pramad's campaigns often span centuries, and the planets he targets all end up destroyed in freak accidents, leaving their surfaces covered in only smiling faces. 1,000 years ago, my ancestor Graphia created the world in canvas. If that was to resist Asat Pramad's invasion of Ahatopia, then could this disaster unleashed through the Phantom Moon games be the prelude to his next invasion? That's the first of many mysteries. Based on our family history, we are clearly not descendants of any long-lived species. Quite the opposite. The weathering curse has shortened my family's lifespan for generations. What could my ancestor have gone through to still exist today? That too leaves me deeply curious. Good question. As for who in Plain Arcadia knows Graphia and the world in canvas best, it's probably Pearl. She was sent here by the IPC. She should have some clues to guide us in the right direction. By the way, General Yao Guang is here. She says she wants to talk to you in private. I'm not sure if she comes with good news or bad news. She brought a little gift from the Cienjo, though. Mung bean soda. Go talk to General Yao Guang, then. Don't keep her waiting.
Nice to meet you, Ishvara.
What?
I always thought that the arbitrator, Evanescia, would step in and punish Fullwish for the disaster she caused. But, to my surprise, it was you who defeated Fullwish. In my capacity as an Arbiter General, I extend my deepest gratitude to you for halting the plague and sparing countless lives from suffering. What I am about to tell you is something Evanescia risked breaking rules to share with me. Please keep it a secret. Not a word of this leaves the Express. Sealed within Ahatopia's core is Ouroboros, the Veracity.
You mean the Leviathan that can swallow whole planets? That Ouroboros the Veracity?
Looks like you know a thing or two about Ouroboros.
I've seen that terrifying thing in Herta's simulated universe.
Rumor has it, they were last seen during the era of the Swarm disaster. They were hardly there to aid the Swarm, but rather to attend a cosmic-level feast, in which the Swarm served merely as appetizers, and the planets they passed were devoured as the main course. No one expected them to be here of all places, sealed away on this very planet, after vanishing for years. The true situation remains unknown, but with this information we can understand why Asat Pramod set his sights on this world. Aren't you a little afraid, facing a huge disaster like this? That's impressive, Ishvara. No wonder you survived the calamity of Iron Tomb. Fortune follows when fate hits its lowest ebb. Every crisis comes with an opportunity. Now that we know a force capable of devouring stars is deep in slumber at this planet's core, perhaps we could make it devour the problem inside Blade's body. It might just be a risky path worth taking. Blade has agreed to my proposal and will venture into the world in canvas to seek out the veracity. From what I've heard, you are going there as well. I cast a divination, and the hexagram shifted between the marsh and fire trigrams, yielding the judgment. Heaven and earth are separate and apart, but the work which they do is the same. In other words, though your paths may differ, they are destined to intersect. What miracle could cap off these games better than a finale that humbles a Lord Ravager? It will be a tribute to the elation. The shadow of the Lord Ravager looms, and from here on, everyone must carry their part of the burden.
This is it?
I will take my leave first.
Before I set out, I still want to say a few words to everyone.
This is it? Uh-oh. Just want to make sure I'm good. I would want to get another mask. I would want to get either this or I would want to get the Silver Wolf mask to make it more stylized towards me. I don't know. I might not. But I'll just keep on wearing the Amphorius wreath.
What are they all up to over there?
Oh, there you are. We were waiting for you. We're here to celebrate the Astral Express making it through another trial, of course. Pom-Pom's heard all about your latest adventure.
It's a modest celebration, but a meaningful one. You stopped Full Wish's scheme, and that is no small achievement. Regardless of what the people of Plain Arcadia or the media may say, we raise a glass to you.
Exactly. You knocked out the mastermind behind all those creepy Joy... whatever their name is. I didn't get to see it myself, but Don Hung described it for me. You killed it!
Your victory gave Blade a chance to free himself from Shuhu's flesh. Thank you. With the Lord Ravager looming on the horizon, everyone will soon be heading off on their own missions. Before that, It felt right to have a small gathering like this.
Well, thank you.
Now, let's make a toast. Here's to everyone who fights to protect this Arcadia. And here's to all of us. The Lord Ravager can throw whatever he wants at us. But I know the Astral Express will keep streaking across the stars.
Thank you. All of you. Having you by my side is what gives me the courage to face the future. I'll carry this strength with me through the rest of this journey.
Cheers.
Did you need something? I need a break. I felt worn out ever since coming back from Seafeld TV Tower. Right now, it feels like I'm back in Oak Manor's banquet hall. At those parties, no matter how tired I was, I'd have to clutch my glass and smile, keeping myself calm. Mr. Yang insisted I should get a full day of sleep, but I didn't want to miss the chance to toast with you all. I should thank you for letting me embark on this journey.
I heard from Sunday about how the televised debate went. We won this battle because of you. When the televised debate began, a crowd outside the station gathered to protest the Astral Express and nearly broke through the barricades. But the moment the Joy Ascendants appeared, they scattered without a second thought. I guess people know deep down which is more dangerous, a made-up villain or an actual threat. But I am more concerned about you. I've seen the footage of your fight with Fullwish. When you returned to the top of the tower, an enormous surge of power seemed to erupt from you. It reminded me a lot of when I saved you at Herta Space Station. Did you tap into the power of the Stellaron? The Stellaron can be awakened by a wish, but its immense power always has a way of warping reality. As the wave of wish power surged toward you, it brought hope and blessings, but also dark intentions and malice. What might it do to the Stellaron? We have no idea. Be careful with this power you have, no matter how tempting it may seem.
You are way too caring, like an overprotective father. Which is kind of comforting, to be honest. But... oh, Pom-Pom.
Oh, it's you! Pom-Pom heard you've got a solo mission coming up. Be safe, will you? Safe trip! Pom-Pom will take good care of the Express while you're away.
Damn it. Where am I? Alright, the original trio.
There you are. March and I were talking about you.
Yeah, of course.
When did Don Hung start expressing his feelings like this? Well, I guess pigs really do fly.
This trip to Plain Arcadia is the first time we weren't necessarily working together toward a common goal. You dove into the Phantom Moon games. I crossed paths with that relentless old friend and foe again. As for March, well, she spent her time wandering and eating. Her perfect little vacation.
Wait, hold up. How come all I get is wandering and eating? I grab plenty of comics as well. I call it cultural exploration. With a little extra time for me to recharge, of course. Right?
Now that we're having this little break, It hit me that I might have neglected you and March.
Well said. This vacation has expanded my horizons and my stomach capacity.
You better not gain any weight, March.
Blade has accepted General Yao Guang's proposal. Perhaps he has finally moved on from past grudges and that abundance curse, and is now ready to do something for himself. It's going to be a path fraught with danger, so I had hoped to accompany him for a bit longer, but he refused. From now on, I will turn my attention to this world. Mr. Yang and I have been asked by General Yao Guang to help with setting up some defense formations.
I've got work to do too. Mr. Ashvale wanted someone to accompany him to the tavern to investigate clues about Asat Pramod. Yours truly figured she'd been resting long enough, and it was time to stretch her legs. So I volunteered. No problem. When you come back, you have to share everything you saw in the world in Canvas.
Just in time. I've talked to Madame Pearl. She will handle all the arrangements for your passage, so you can enter the world in Canvas to find my ancestor Graphia. This is an important matter. Furthermore, your journey gives her the chance to uncover something she's been yearning to understand for years. The secret to Graphia's art of imagenesis. Once you've fully rested, you may make your... Madame Pearl has a special ship waiting for you there. It will take you to the border between this world and the world in Canvas. A place known as Inkford Hermitage. That's your final stop before entering the world in Canvas. I know you'll have to go alone this time, but I don't think it'll be dangerous. After all, that realm was created by Graphia.
Hold on. I couldn't watch it with a straight face. I already have like three powerful fucking allies along with me. Castress, Firefly, and I got a healer. I got a new healer. Hi, it's Cynthia. I got the power of Amphorius behind my back now. You have nothing to worry about. Don't care. I'm skipping the rest.
In other words, that woman wants you to take Shuhu and jump straight into the Veracity and leave the rest to the Eon's stomach acid? And this is between me and him, right? Why are you tagging along?
Relax. I'll say my goodbyes and be gone. A dignified funeral, If you ask me, this ending is indeed grand enough.
I don't care about any of that. There's only one thing I care about. Does he have to die?
Here's a piece of advice, little cub. Whether he lives or dies is his choice. That's the one thing you don't get to decide for him.
It has landed.
What?
Nothing. Just a seabird landing on the rocks.
How the fuck can you see that far?
Steel cannot sever an undying fate. If Shuhu is to be put down, the options are few. And that Leviathan is one of them.
In time, people will say this. The culprit of the Juming gave his life for the greater good and plunged into the abyss alongside the abomination.
I'm not as noble as you make it sound. Many years ago, you invited me to join the Galaxy Rangers. I refused for one reason. I'm a petty man. I was never born to carry some greater good. This is between Shuhu and me. Nothing more.
Can't argue with that. A Galaxy Ranger through and through. Well then, I won't say anything more.
Blade, you sure about this?
For years, death has clung to me like a curse, etched into my bones. If there is a chance to make a god feel the same pain, I would do it, even if this body is reduced to ash. As for everyone else, there's no need to drag them into this. We'll proceed as Yao Guang proposed. Bury Shuhu at the end of the world in canvas, taking me with him, and let the veracity dissolve us both.
Take care.
How about you stay as well? You might as well see it through to the end with us.
Plain Arcadia has bigger problems that need my attention. Your instincts were right. That meanie pulling strings from the shadows is none other than a Sant Pramod.
Who else would want to kick a Ha's head like a ball?
So, I need to get back and finish my job.
Investigating a Lord Ravager sounds like a job you don't come back from.
Therefore, it also pays very well.
Then here's hoping you live long enough to collect your payment.
Silverwolf is a kind girl. Aww. My heart. My heart. My heart.
Every time, when it's just the two of us, you go quiet.
You know what I'm going to say. The seabird's flown off.
My heart.
It's time for us to go too.
Well, looks like we're going to be going into a new map as well.
The terror slumbering at the heart of Plain Arcadia is... Ouroboros.
After the swarm disaster, the veracity of their last rumored sight. Oh, you're just on time.
General Yao Guang, as instructed, warding talismans have been placed at over a dozen sites across Plain Arcadia.
My thanks. It was Mr. Yang's talent of creation out of nothing that allowed us to reproduce dozens of plumes and complete the deployment with such speed. Now, with yin and yang aligned, and all four aspects in place, the Decalight reflection barrier will be complete.
Using the divine eye of the Spiritus to weave a giant web, one that ensnares countless possible futures.
Heck, what? Huh?
General, have you truly made up your mind?
my my car in a freaking winter morning.
Though Shuhu has been eradicated.
Whew.
And
That's
so,
like my car in a cold morning.
And the gondola, bound for distant lands, set sail.
We came here to...
Oh, plenty of bystanders around. Let's hear what they have to say.
They say a dull pen. Interesting.
Hey, friends! How was your first day of school?
What the hell?
Where were you just now? You opened the door for us and just disappeared. Don't tell me you're up to something again.
Still doubting me? You're breaking Sparkskull's heart here. That whole foolish thing. I took on every abode in the tavern by myself, fought them all the way to the end of the world, and even wore my mask down to nothing. But honestly, this place runs on rumors. Aha is being chased by the Veracity. Aha chases the Veracity. We won't get anywhere following stories like this.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Ah, I get it now. All this thing does is make wild guesses sound reasonable.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure I skip a lot of this.
Ah, see.
Were you? At first, I only... Sprightly Vonwalk. I've heard there's a particular phenomenon that occurs on that rainforest planet. Plants multiply and grow and are then harvested like wild grass. A cycle repeating every few decades. Almost identical.
Yeah, I'm skipping the freaking other POVs. Like, I'm just gonna skip through them. The only ones that matter right now.
She would arrange a ferry to pick us up at the Seafeld City dock. The place we're going to holds clues about Graphia.
I need a cube. I need a cube. I need a cube. Running speed's too slow. High speed! Keep the speed up.
It is an honor to, well...
Nihilix. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa.
We have arrived. This is the snowy shore of the canvas world, Ingford Hermitage.
Huh. Are those Wispe floating on the water?
Yee.
Oh dear.
Nihilix.
There's so many Wispe. They are blocking the boat's route.
Seriously? Why does that pattern look so good?
Please follow my lead.
I could have just jumped. I could have just jumped under that brick. Oh. Oh my god, that was... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whew, safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something. They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantom Moon Games superstar, no?
Quit looking at me with those frickin' eyes.
Look, one's trying to hitch a ride on you.
Aww.
Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Oh, great.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor or something. So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury hotel.
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location because this is one of the weakest points between reality and the world in Canvas. Many Imaginae are born every day, but just as many ancient lineages of Imaginae hide themselves away in the world in Canvas once their wish power dry up, or as they grow weary of the mortal world. This is the final stop before they enter the world in Canvas, and this is where they bid farewell to reality. They rest here, organize memories spanning centuries, and then pass beyond the point of no return. Rumor has it that Graphia's soul appears from time to time to guide these weary Imaginae on their path.
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the mother of Imagenesis feels an attraction for a creator. This must be the finest well of inspiration.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well, too, you ought to make the most of it. Let's go. I'll lead the way.
Alrighty. We got ourselves a new map. Aww. Nah! Oh, hell nah! Nope. Oh, we got a new... Oh, is that a new Crimson Bud? Yep, it is. A new Stagnant Shadow. There is already so many locations. There we go.
Is that?
Ah, the golden tree in the distance. We call it Myriad Wish Grove. It's said that it shares the same lineage as the sacred trees on the floating island of Seafell and the Phantasmoon courtyard. Before entering the canvas, the Imaginee go there to return their wishes, setting out unburdened.
Wait. Where? There it is.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my leave.
It's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery. Anyone here? Hello?
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
Huh? Where?
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
I am the lobby manager, Casper. You have a very high body temperature. Please, try not to overheat the room.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular comic artist.
The former comic artist, Miss Nihilux.
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be staying here until you finish your next volume. Every guest in this hotel is an Imaginee with quite a history. That Arcadian over there? That's a former superhero.
Which one? Never heard of him.
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're a former Kappa. These days, they work as the hot springs manager.
Kappa!
Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imaginee go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net. As for Casper myself, I am a former frost giant. Indeed, another glittering nameless.
Another? How's that?
That is a secret. Little old me was once a tall, mighty, and majestic giant.
course. That was back in the Cinder Age.
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old secrets. What corner did they dig you out of?
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block of ice melts into tiny pieces over time. I have forgotten the names of most of my friends. And I have not tasted a crispy, charred Void Ranger in a long, long while now.
Void Ranger? That was back from Honkai Impact 3. What the fuck?
Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here. Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those imaginate who mimic her and the weirdos who insist they have a connection to her have flocked here. You see, they all claim they have some sort of connection to her, or hold some secret about her.
I bet they're just trying to skip.
Let's just stop this freaking. Optional, talk to the guests. Yeah, but nope, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Neox.
So, you're here looking for Graphia's whereabouts on behalf. I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imogenesis will see her. Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puff ball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line definitely had a subtext. But since you're asking for a bright idea, you must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures to the present day. The Holy Grail War!
I've been in one.
Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too. Then I don't need to explain the First, we need a catalyst. Do you have Graphia's brush or palette? Doesn't look like it. No matter. Miss Cult is... Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you? I was just... Sorry. I was just trying to lift the mood. Oh, honestly, I'm a chronic deadline misser who can barely save her own skin. How am I supposed to help you?
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nihilux. Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing.
I just checked in, and I have to work already? I'm not some fully on...
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
This feels like...
Nihilux has a point. That anyway. I'll stop.
Huh. This is nice. Oh shit, wait, that's a healing pond? Is this healing? Healing springs? These are healing springs. These are healing springs. I'm just hoping I don't miss any other freaking little areas, because I want to make sure I have this place fully mapped out. Excuse me, God bless America.
Casper? Are you there?
Nope. I'm not.
What in the absolute fuck? That looks... Mm. First off, before I go and find Casper... Yep. Motherfucker. Story freaking locked to this area. Found you!
You found me, Current, but if I tried too hard to read so much of my memory... My snowball. It feels like I...
Haha, found a shortcut. something for Welt. Good. I've been needing to get some stuff for him anyway.
Phew. Things from the Cinder Age are still a bit blurry. But I definitely met Lady Graphia. I had snowball fights with her.
Okay.
Even next to such a lively hot spring hotel. But look, these atonement statues all look like small animals. Whatever.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber? Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also...
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either. I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out.
You are really...
This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll, listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my inspiration will flow again like these waters. I was hoping to find some inspiration out here. Look at this old stuff. I just reached the real versus fake Human Cat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
That was fast.
I let my guard down for no way are you running.
You're saying you are Graphia? Huh. She really does look a lot like Himiko.
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If memory serves, that was the secret signal my old friends used to call for me. I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmal Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct? Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanescia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately. But over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might... Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis. You must have many questions. My, you certainly have a lot of questions. But before I enlighten you, during the Cinderth Age, that demon... Do you carry a token from Evanescia? She painted a supplicant's mask for you. The secrets you seek are many and tangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you a story. 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Cinderth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. To protect his daughter until one day, unable to contain her cure. And so she saw it.
Genesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas. No Wispe were harmed in the making of this operation.
How odd. This time, the visitors actually know of my existence.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
Wow, I'm working alongside the Stellar Hunters this time around. Weird.
To guide you across.
Hold on.
Travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hold on, I need to frickin' put Silverwolf back in the frickin' party now since I have her, just regular Silverwolf. So I do need Nihility around. Oh boy. But I do have Firefly, so I have another Stellar Hunter alongside with Silverwolf, so I'm pretty much working with the Stellar Hunters. Kafka must be smiling right now with me working alongside Blade and Silverwolf. Kafka must be smiling right now. This is fucking wonderful, isn't it? Double Agent ID. Whatever.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, untouched and forgotten.
God.
Desolate. Cold. The perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a...
So I'm not able to go there. That's fucked up. The only building I was able to explore was this one right here. Was this one right here? That's fucked.
Craftsman. And those swords.
Wait. There's... What? That is some...
They were all my own creations. I erased those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end. Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
What is this place?
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul, blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything you wished for.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation? I saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regrets of a master craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
We've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk. But you smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. We should go.
Whoa, wait a minute.
He finally smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
I'll make you smile. Why not? Come on.
Don't push yourself too hard.
There you go.
We have reached the end.
Huh?
That blue maw. So, this is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. Now, I have shown you the silhouette of...
Let everything end. Or truly begin. In the final moments of your life, what will flicker through the devouring? Has it been how much time? This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began my training. Bai Hung, and that bow I forged for her.
For me? Thank you. I told you, didn't I? Hey, did you give this bow a name?
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium.
Jing Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all those years ago. The prosthetic arm and sword staff from Mr. La Mancha were works created by my master and me. This is not my work. This was where my life as Blade began.
So you're Blade. You sound like quite the expert on swords. Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's carrying?
The blade itself is fine, but the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance. Power starts at the feet. Only when the eyes and mind follow through will the strike land.
My, oh my, Bladey. You really are the ultimate Blade critic. Since you have so much to say, Master,
she just made...
why not forge a legendary blade for each of us?
I put down the hammer a long time ago. My hands cannot do what my mind wants anymore. From now on. A weapon given by Ying Xing to an old friend.
Apprentice, come here.
Finally. Is the end in sight? I am here. Master.
Good. I have waited a long time for you. Poor James.
When reunited with family after a 15-year...
Dad? Do you have a minute to talk?
I do. I'm 1000% free for you. What brings on this surprise call for your old man? I was worried you were too busy. And that kid is something else too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years. The blood-stained games are finally over.
And this time everyone survived.
It's time we sat down and talked. Just as father and daughter.
Huh? Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a real talk with her old man. Well, I don't care if I heard you wrong. I'm taking this to the bank. Praise the Astral Express. Praise Machiavelli. Give me 10 seconds. No, make it 8. Your old man is on his way.
There's no need to...
Love you, kiddo.
I should have seen that coming.
What the hell? What the fuck? How the hell?
Oh, said, come over. Tell me more about this.
I originally planned for us to meet at the school. But since you're already here, let me show you around the Express.
Oh, I would love that. I was in such a rush last night. I really want to get a good look at the place where you spent the last 15 years. Who could have imagined it? The thing that connects this nearly infinite universe is not some distant godlike sheep egg, but a single express.
I have met many artists who dreamed of boarding the Express just to get a closer look at the legacy of trailblazing. So I am curious, how will the great artist Ryusuke evaluate it?
Me? Well, I'll give it my all.
I was only joking. There's no...
There's actually so much interesting stuff on this express.
Get to play Himiko. Sweet.
This table is kind of different from the others, isn't it? I mean, they all look alike, but this one doesn't seem authentic.
A lot of old furniture was destroyed when the Express crashed. Pom-Pom and I spent quite some time picking the right replacements.
Ah, the old in with the new, huh? So, it's only natural to have to patch things up every now and then. You must have had a hard time keeping it running.
It's not that hard. I'm used to it.
Just as I thought. The Astral Express looks amazing inside. These chandeliers.
The designer used the skeleton of a void song whale as a reference. They say it's been here since Dolly's days on the Express. It catches the eye of many people who board.
But the light seems a bit dim in here, doesn't it?
It's always been this way.
Oh, have you tried swapping in a polarized conductor? Or rinsing the light units in an alkaline solution?
Are you an artist or an electrician, Dad?
I am just speaking from experience. Don't forget, your dad was once the one who set up all the lighting in those classrooms. Is it there? Oh, let me see. It's bigger on the inside. Oh, the phonograph also has music from all sorts of worlds, just like the versions I've heard before. Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to see the legendary infinite ice cream machine.
Dad, you actually believe something like that exists? I thought only kids would fall for it.
A long time ago, such a thing did exist on the Express. When the Express passed the desert planet Talon, Granholm left the machine there. Now, it has become a popsicle planet.
Conductor! Long time no see. Your fur looks a lot smoother than last time.
Really? Thank you very much.
Hey, my daughter Himiko finally opened up to having a heart-to-heart with me.
What a special moment. Pom-Pom will leave you to it then. They say family is one of the most precious treasures. Pom-Pom believes we should cherish them.
See? I told you. This time, Dad wins. Oh, Himiko, you may be a fully capable navigator now. But sometimes, experience still beats youth.
Aren't you tired of talking nonsense?
Are you actually worried about me? Oh, I am so touched.
Perfect. I'll make you some coffee.
Huh? Huh? Well, might as well swing by the meeting car to say hi to that, Intellitron buddy.
Pom-Pom finds Himiko's father very easygoing.
Himiko, come on. Let's walk together.
Rumor has it that the drinks in the World's End Tavern are all brewed from jokes. Since we are in plain Arcadia, any single joke before a drink would be second to none. Since there is only a single joke, it is quite literally second to none. Mr. Ryusuke, the tension detected in your micro-expressions has increased by 33% since our last encounter.
Oh, nonsense. Himiko is brewing up a cup of coffee just for me. Is there anything in the world more wonderful than that?
A cup of hot coffee right before the end. This must be what they mean by life is short and bitter.
Huh. Well, now I see why they call you Shush. Well, since I'm still among the living, let me tell you a joke for a change. A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger, seeking a certain answer. Now, one day, they ordered a drink from a service robot on the Express and told it a joke.
A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. I have retrieved the same joke from the archived logs.
But did you know The first time the robot heard that joke, it laughed with pure joy.
Don't go filling Shush with nonsense. Its database is already enough of a mess. Dad, here's your coffee.
This cup is huge. Himeko, tell me, are you still holding a grudge against me?
What are you talking about? Now drink up while it's still hot.
Analyzing components. Results show coffee concentrate, Heldoran butterfly scales, a species of fish from a gas giant, trace amounts of iron particles, and various other unknown substances.
Mr. Shush, you must be exhausted after telling all those cool jokes. How about a nice hot cup of coffee to warm you up, huh?
My inspiration circuit is vibrating. My radar indicates that the conductor requires my immediate assistance. Good luck, Mr. Ryusuke.
Oh, Himeko, if I do not make it out of here, please deliver my resignation to Miss Dolly. Tell her I will not be coming in tomorrow. It's really no different from any other day. The coffee tastes like heaven.
Oh, want another cup?
Himeko, Miss Dolly told me that back when you were a school assistant, you used to bring a massive pot of coffee for everyone every single day. They still talk about it to this day. It would be selfish of me to keep this all for myself. I simply must bring some back for the other teachers to sample.
I am afraid it will be long cold by the time you get it to them. But as you said, it is time for us to head to the school. We must return to the source of all these tragedies and put an end to the blood-stained games.
Are you truly ready to say your goodbyes? We can stay a little longer if you like.
We should go now. I have been ready for 15 years.
Oh boy. Drama.
It has been 15 years.
Everyone, hide! Don't let them find us! Run, Senior! Herald of Death is back!
Don't be afraid, Belle. 15 years. Something very important?
No. Nice weather today. Let's go downstairs.
Oh my god, it's her!
Himeko! Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Oko Himeko.
Senior Himeko! Oh wow! She actually looked at me!
Her navigator aura is incredible!
Oh my god. Okay. What am I playing as? Some sort of celebrity or something?
Astral Express, I love you!
Like a love song, baby!
Baseball Raccoon didn't come?
Oh, Himeko is so pretty.
It gladdens me that my daughter is so popular. But we're all supposed to be in class right now.
The Herald of Death incident just ended. It is only right to let them breathe and relax for a while.
To think that it all happened only yesterday. Young people really do have a way of returning to their carefree selves so quickly. I suppose it is because they believe the Astral Express will always be there to save them. It brings back memories of you as a little girl. Whenever you heard someone mention the universe, the light in your eyes would outshine even the brightest supernova.
That is true. The very first Imagine I ever brought to life was modeled after the rocket atop the Phantom Moon's head. That little fellow had quite a temper. It was so determined to fly higher and higher. To this day, I still wonder if it ever truly reached the moon. Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget it? That thing came crashing down and poked a hole right through Miss Seadrake's tail. I had to take you to apologize in person. I ended up redrawing the tail myself to make it right. These days, I wouldn't be able to handle that kind of trouble anymore. My poor old back wouldn't allow.
Now that I am free from the weathering curse, you don't have to spend your life wandering the stars anymore. Why don't you just settle down here? I just can't face the thought of coming back to nothing but an empty home again.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
The Imagenesis classroom is ahead. Ms. Dolly? I never noticed it before.
Alright, let's just skip this. Jesus.
These bloodstains already killed so many people. When will it be enough?
Himiko, are you
Of course I am. After seeing all that carnage along the way, Belle, Mia, everyone was splattered everywhere. Like spray paint, twisted and crushed. They watched themselves turn into... while they were still alive.
But Himiko, I mean...
If I don't stop him, then someone...
That is not your responsibility.
But I am already here. Yeah. I'm
What the
not
hell?
scared anymore, really.
Yo, a young Himiko?
Warning. The suppression squad say he struggled through the pain. Another body.
Black birch.
The stench. It's about time.
So it's cool! What is that? Still not enough!
Stop her right there. So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set the Astral Express in motion once more at the end of the blood-stained games. I believe in your bravery. When confronted by death, you will undoubtedly choose to resist. But you were so frail and sickly. How could you possibly defeat the Herald of Death, who slaughtered every single... During that night, the girl achieved her dream, and the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale. And now, unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are. But that little girl who roamed for trailblazing, my frail and sickly daughter, from the very beginning, Himiko never left Plain Arcadia.
That is not something you should joke about.
You know better than I do whether I'm joking or not. By the way, things outside aren't looking good. The Arcadia's drowning in problems. Is it really wise to stay here instead of helping the younger crew members?
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. And as for myself,
I am staying right here to deal with the biggest problem of all.
Are you intending to stay here until the outcome is revealed?
It might take forever for him to return. Or he might never come back at all. Or maybe, if I just complain and say, I wish Blade were here, he'll just show up. Anyway, it was his choice. We already said our goodbyes. Thank you for staying with him until the very end.
Now, it is time to deal with your matters. Gray-haired girl, you seek me out with her token in hand. What is it that you desire? Already told me? Our first meeting was just before I only answered the call of Wish Power. So, who is this me you speak of?
Me, of course.
Not you again. A meanie will always be a meanie.
Misfortune and I, a reunion after 1,000 years.
A Sat Pramad.
Back at Ingford Hermitage, what you heard was only half the... Come through. Demonstrate your defiance.
Is it over?
Watch out!
Such a clean strike. But the odds of success are 0.
The restraint check failed?
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed. Remove the mask, protagonist. It doesn't suit you. As for you, your end is decided. Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed.
Minions of destruction! I will drive you all.
We must force her back to her senses.
Fury of the dead! Do we have to go full force?
Of course not. That is exactly what that meanie wants.
Translate now!
More enemies.
Light it up! All eyes on you! All march! Our final command!
Time for a fun. This combat needs a... This is double speed.
Devour offspring! Fight for me!
Show me the way.
Support is protected.
Turn, vengeful spirits!
Like Firefly. Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type sets the seas of flame!
Elation hilarity!
Now I can go on another 500 years.
May this faint dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Let greed devour all!
It's nothing. Can I have fun this time?
It's nothing. Fury of the dead!
Guy with the rainbow bridge. The way that wins.
Thanks. Now I can go on another 500 years. Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you! Something.
This is no end to battle.
Our fight command! Devour offspring! Fight for me!
Have some sunshine. Good as new. Fake. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Good as new.
Humanity's complete. Hilarious!
Time for a fun.
Burn, vengeful spirits!
Motherfucker!
Joining the battle. Attack!
Don't let greed devour all!
Like fun till everything burns to ashes! Fight! Don't be rash!
Run already.
Privilege!
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you! All heart! Our fight command!
Future is this combat. This is double speed. So make a win. Thank you. I will. Keep fighting. May this fate dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Thank you. I will. Keep fighting. Fight to live!
Humanity's infinitely delivered to her more. Burn, vengeful spirits!
Time for a fun. Set in the seas of flame!
Devour offspring! Fight for me!
Jesus.
Our fight command! Call me the Galactic Cook!
It's nothing. Time for a fun. Guy with rainbow bridge. Have some sunshine.
Thanks. Now I can go on another 500 years.
Fury of the dead!
May this dispel the gloom.
Seriously, what the fuck, man?
Platform humanity's end.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you! Something. Document doing more!
Future is great. So make a win.
Thanks. Now I can go on now.
Our fight command!
More enemies.
It's nothing.
This combat This is double speed.
Let's bleed to our hall!
Set in position.
It's nothing. Like fire until everything burns to ashes! This is more than...
Burn, vengeful spirits!
Guide Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine. Thank you. I will keep fighting. Don't be rash. Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Can I have fun this time?
Something.
Attack detected.
Devour offspring! Fight for me!
The way that went. Good as new.
Call me Galactic Twin.
Fight to live!
Fury of the dead!
Don't be rash.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you! Something.
Future is great. Have some sunshine.
Support received.
Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Thanks. Now I can go on.
Let's bleed to our hall!
Joining the battle. Detonate.
Grab it already.
Complete.
Time for a fight. Guide Rainbow Bridge.
Two or more! Our fight command!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 sets in the seas of flame!
Burn, vengeful spirits!
Attack detected. More enemies. Time for a fun. This is more than... So make a wait. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Devour offspring! Fight for me!
this thing. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Thank you. I will. Keep fighting.
Your moment to shine. Light it up! All eyes are on you! Oh, March! Our fight commence!
More enemies. Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine.
Thank you. I will. Keep fighting.
Burn, vengeful spirits!
Attack detected. Joining the battle. Attack!
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place. Astral Express! Conquest 4!
We need to finish this fast and catch up to Asap Kraman. Looks like I have to use level 999 one more time.
No need for that. If a sword is needed, let it be mine. Have you thought it through? What defines a blade? The sharpness that endures, after all has worn away. I shall take veracity as my forge, and abundance as my iron. Die a thousand deaths. Tempered into a blade. What? Not even a welcome back. You will serve as the tempering fire!
No way! Blade! You answered my prayers!
1 in 10 chance of survival. I choose to survive.
Time for a fun.
Set in position.
Let greed devour all!
What happened to her?
This is Asad Kraman's handiwork. We have to bring her to her senses first!
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine. May this fate dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Thanks. Now I can go on my years.
Hello!
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Let blood be paid!
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you! Oh, March! Our fight commence!
This combat needs optim. This is double speed.
Joining the battle.
Like fireflies to a flame, until everything burns to ashes!
Excuse me.
Set to the seas of flame! The future is great. Show me the way. Good as new.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Devour offspring! Fight for me! Privilege!
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Yeah, that's not the actual express.
I will. Keep fighting. May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies. I will. Keep fighting. Set to the seas of
Let's breathe devour all!
Attack detected.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
No rush. Emptying your mind is a good way to relax as well.
The fuck?
Call me Galactic Twin Crew.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you! Oh, march! Our final command!
Can I have fun this time? It's nothing. Please open up! This combat... This is double speed. Show me the way.
Support received. You will serve as the tempering fire!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Absolutely cannot let you touch this.
First try. Holy shit.
I hope I am not too late.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady. But isn't this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What happened down there?
I used the Leviathan's maw to imprison Shuho. But that doesn't matter.
What matters is that you made it out alive job done.
Not yet. I have made a decision. This time, I will stay and become a supplicant. I am joining the Phantom Moon Games.
What? You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this world's business too?
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
Thank you. All of you. I will do everything I can to help you. As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have fulfilled what Evanescia entrusted to you. It was all me. For 1,000 years, I was the one obsessed with bearing every responsibility alone. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past. Arrogant enough to think my seal over the world in canvas was unbreakable. I really believed that accumulated wish power would be enough to strike him down when he returned. We are up against the same nightmare that survived a whole Sindearth age. The same monster that an entire era could not even overcome.
Just how did he even sneak into the world in canvas?
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange Wispe tried to latch onto me, but it didn't succeed. Maybe that was the first step in Asat Pramod's plan to infiltrate this place. Then, he took on Graphia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Graphia. In the end, he got what he wanted.
So, this guy has only been after one thing this whole time.
And to awaken the husk of the veracity, we need to leave this place as soon as possible. The giant maw that swallowed me is starting to stir.
But he mentioned he had something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and...
1,000 years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Ahatopia. The power he unleashed was beyond all comprehension. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time, as if he possessed countless incarnations.
What?
He said he was meeting a genuine nameless.
Himiko! She's in trouble!
The biggest problem? Do you mean me?
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation. Yet...
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
The girl looked up at the stars, but in her heart, she was terrified of setting out. She was afraid of the universe, and even more, she was afraid of the weight of responsibility. In the end, she left her wishes to someone else. As for her, she chose to lie in a grave and stay in the Arcadia forever. Ryusuke's daughter Himiko long dead. When she saw how vast the stars really were, she ran away. Just as the trail plays will always converge with the destruction, culminating in awe-inspiring obliteration. So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
O denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor. Once I beheld the Astral Express rise again towards the stars. Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace. It's been a while, old friend. For 15 years it was I, Asakaman, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now, please indulge these long overdue surprises.
That was it? That was it? That was it? That's disappointing.
It's still early. Where to now?
Well, what I can say is thank God for me getting that freaking light cone. Thank God for me getting that light cone in the Herta store. Whew! I wouldn't have been able to complete that battle if I didn't. Maybe this is where the Astral Express needs to learn to stay together when they're doing their shit. Maybe they should have told the freaking memo keepers that they needed Black Swan for a little longer. They should have joined forces with the Celeron Hunters after the Amphorius incident. Well, what I can't take away from this is, yeah. There is a lot to take away from this. Well, whatever the case, let's just, yeah. And how long have I been here? Only 2 hours. Seriously? That was it? Just 2 hours? Usually these frickin' things take a lot longer. Usually there is like another chapter with another act. Or, yeah, another another chapter within each of the frickin' patches. There's usually like 2 sets. There's actually supposed to be 2 sets of Trailblaze missions. What the fuck's going on here, huh? Yeah, this is short. That is some strange fucking shit. Well, I guess I can show you guys something that is actually pretty neat about this. Honkai Star Rail, I think, took this from Zenless Zone Zero, but I'm not sure. But it has a theater mode. What you just saw right there, let me show you guys again, real quick, actually. This is theater mode. Labeled as Trailblaze Experience. It has a list of all the planets that you've been to, including the Herta space station. It even has the interludes and the actual Trailblaze missions. Let me show you this one, actually. This is actually from the days of old, back from 2023 when I had my debut stream for it. Yes, I did a debut stream for this game. If you're new here, yes, I did. I always do a debut stream of any gacha game that comes out. And this will be a blast from the past, let me tell you. This game's been out for 3 years now on the PlayStation 5. And technically it's been out a lot longer on mobile and PC.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
Yep, this game has a... This game does have a theater mode. Wait. Wait. Hold on. It hasn't ended? Wait, I thought it... Wait, hold on. Let me check my quests. Something's ain't right here. Oh, it has ended. But why is it still showing the POV marker? I wish I could actually bring up like a mouse cursor for this. Hold on, let me see. No, I can't. I can't bring up my mouse cursor. Usually if I want to point something out, I can use my mouse cursor, but I can't do that on a PlayStation 5. The best I can tell you is look above the screen, right where the minimap is, next to the light bulb icon. That's still there. That's supposed to be gone, since there's no more Trailblaze mission. By the way, Amphorius is the longest world that I could ever go into. Like, seriously? The longest. Alright. So since that's it, well, all there is left for me to do is just say this. I guess I'll see you all later if phase 2 of this freaking update patch gets a freaking another Trailblaze mission. Maybe after that one gets a freaking Trailblaze mission available, because usually each phase has a Trailblaze mission. And if that were to happen to be the case, then okay. Okay, can I please stop having coins rain down upon me? Like, seriously, that is so rude. Seriously, I could get a headache from all those coins. Ugh. I'm glad this game uses a digital credit card or something like that. Currency instead of those heavy-ass coins. Actually, the credits are actually like little chips that are square, I think. I can get a closer look at them, actually. Let's get a little closer look at this. Let's go to our databank. Let's go to our databank. Where is it? Databank. You might have seen a theme with this. Even though I want there to be a harmony Lycon for the standard 5-star Lycons from like the Herta store, you might see a freaking pattern here. The reason for me having those Lycons, memories, curtain never falls, elation, brimming with blessings, the texture of memories, and on the fall of an eon. Those are for the Trailblazer that I always get. The reason why I give those to the Trailblazer is because of the fact she has multiple paths, so she gets those standard 5-star Lycons. Yeah. Or he, depending on if you guys choose Kalos. I chose Stell because her name is easy to say. Stell is an easy name to say, just like Belle or Lumi. Or actually, Wuthering Waves' freaking protagonists have a unified name, and I think NTEs as well. Also, Arknights Enfield. Oh, and by the way, I want to give you all guys an update about what's been happening on Arknights Enfield for me. I currently just got the Marker Stone area's sub-PAC area completely built as a chemical plant. Weird choice, but there's a theme to that. Why? There's a theme for that. That's where I got introduced to the freaking reactor crucible, so I got 3 of those fuckers in there, combined with a refinery for cuprium, so I can keep making sewage, so I can keep making the zircon for the heavy Gironite, and also the 3rd reactor crucible is for the heatonite, so that I can make heatonite parts. And then I could use said parts to make heatonite components for making the armor stuff. I haven't started that yet because I want to make sure I can fill up both the heavy Gironite and the heatonite components. But at the same time, I want to get 72k heatonite parts so I can make more heatonite equipment. So I can make more heatonite based machinery And I want to make enough Heatonite components. And also I still need to make enough Cuprium components and Zeronite components. Because of the fact that I've already am like getting Cuprium parts made for Cuprium based machinery. And I really wish that they would have Zeronite parts so that we can make Zeronite based equipment. Equipment's the armor stuff. Machinery. Ugh. Seriously, that whole freaking lingo is like making my head go numb. Like, seriously. But anyway, so yeah, all that's happened, and I'm letting you all know that while I'm playing a Hoyoverse game. I'm talking about Griff Frontier's PTE Ltd's freaking property while playing a Hoyoverse property. How unhinged of me. Well, you can say it's you could say it's because of the destruction, preservation, remembrance, harmony, and elation fighting with inside me. Yeah, those 5 don't get along very well. That explains my brimming neck pain all the time. Oh well. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get ready. I'm just gonna go over to Arknight's Enfield, and then I'm gonna go check things over at NTE again. So, yeah. Bye-bye for now.